Hey, on my Earth sign placement, someone rising in Venus. I'm gonna go ahead and get into an August love message for you, getting all the details. We're gonna go ahead and get the energy surrounding around love and just see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for the month of August when it comes to your love life. It's gonna be for my Earth sign placement, Sun, Moon, rising in Venus. Let's see what's going on. I got strength, okay. Kind of picking up on some type of consoling. Queen of Cups, yeah. I'm kind of picking up on some type of consoling. Like maybe you're going to see like your person break down. Like, and you may need to nurture them. Or vice versa. Like maybe you are going to have an emotional moment, Two of Pentacles, and this person is going to need to comfort you in some way. Five of Cups. Let me see. Let's see what else is going on here. There's somebody's walking away from someone. Somebody's choosing another person. Somebody's choosing somebody else here. Let me see what's going on. Let me keep digging. But there's definitely some type of emotional breakdown that's happening in the month of August with this connection. Yeah, death. There could be an ending coming towards you and a person. So you could be ending something, or a person could be coming in and ending something, and the reason could be that they want to be with someone else. For some of you, this person is picking, maybe going like they could be moving out of state for another job and thinking that it's best for you to not be a couple anymore. For some of y'all that's actually in a relationship, this could be something that you have gone back and forth about. This could be something that you had a disagreement about, something that you did not want this person to do, but this person is picking their career because this is something that they have been, for most of us, this is something they have been working towards for a very long time. Knight of Pentacles, yes. So this is somebody in your life that you've seen long term with, and it seems they're needing to choose something, and it's coming with some type of stability here. But I definitely see an emotional month of August. So a lot of y'all, it's going to be a breakup. It's going to be some type of separation, like an official permanent breakup for you and a person that you thought you were going to have a family with, a long term with. Because I got death here. So something is ending here. Something is ending. Someone is choosing something else. You could be the person choosing something else. So you could be choosing a job or planning on moving away from someone and leaving someone. So this could be something that you are planning on doing here in the month of August. Or an argument come up because they got the Five of Swords. So maybe this argument is going to push you to break up with this person and vice versa. Or maybe it's just like a mutual, like, you know, we're done, you know, a mutual, you know, let's end this. Because it looks like some type of agony or something that's going on. Like, I'm hearing, I feel like love is not enough. So this is a person that you may carry a lot of love for, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Let me see what else is going on here. High Priestess. Okay, so you could see this coming. You could see this coming. You could intuitively see this breakup happening. This is something you might have felt need to happen. This could be something that you've been preparing yourself for. This is what I mean. Yeah, this is something you've been preparing yourself for. Because I got the Strength, but I also got the Queen of Cups. It's upright. It's not like it's in reverse. So it's like this is something you've been preparing yourself for. So maybe you have been, and if you're not in the relationship yet, and you were simply merely talking to this person for a while, or maybe you were on and off with this person, you could maybe have seen them juggling back and forth for a while with career or with another person. You could have potentially been trying to see like where the emotions would land or like what they would do. You may have been there for them emotionally in some way, or vice versa. Like maybe they've been there for you. Maybe you both have been there for each other. But there's some type of official disconnection and breakup that's happening, or finally just like moving on from this person that you thought. And this could be you moving on from the idea of you being with someone long term. For some of you, this is a fiance. For some of you, you're leaving someone that you were going to actually go into a commitment with. You're leaving someone, 5 of Cups. And it's going to make you very emotional, but I feel like you're realizing this is something that you need to do for your highest good. So this is something that you are choosing to do when it comes to this person. You're choosing this. So a lot of y'all are choosing this because it's like you are very clear on your emotions, and you could be going back and forth about you and a person. Like you could be feeling like, you know, there's somebody else out there that makes me feel very comforted or makes me feel very confident. And maybe the person that you with just makes you look at them like, you know, I don't really want to be with you. Like, yeah, this is definitely like you're making a choice to leave somebody. And if this isn't your energy and this is not what you've been thinking about, or you haven't been thinking about this, for some of y'all this could come across as a surprise, because I do have the 5 of Cups. So some of y'all may not even see this. Maybe you may think that you and a person are doing really well, and whole time they're in their mind thinking about choosing someone else or being with someone else here. So I got the Death here. So heavy Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio placement, or you could have a Scorpio placement. You could be dealing with a Pisces. But yeah, this person could be arguing with you a lot. You and this person could be arguing a lot. And I feel like for some of y'all, you kind of feel like this is coming. You kind of feel like you're about to transition into a new version of yourself, and you're about to transition and walk into a new beginning because you're leaving this person, or this person is you know, walking away from you, or you're mutually deciding to like leave the connection. But this is intuitive for most of y'all. You know this is coming. You know that in order to step into this abundant energy here with this Knight of Pentacles, you know that to step into this abundant energy, this 10 of Pentacles, is like you have to leave something behind here. And for a lot of y'all, you really care about this person. You probably had a lot of memories with this person. You probably did a lot of new things with this person, like a new like first times with this person, a lot of first time energy with this person. But you're having to leave them behind in your past because this person is not meant to go where you're going, and you're simply just not meant to go with them. I feel like you've been holding on to this person for a long time, especially with this heavy Scorpio energy. Like you've been holding on to this person for a long time. You could be dating a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Leo, a Virgo placement, an Aquarius placement, a Capricorn placement heavy here. So this could heavily resonate with Capricorns. But for most of y'all, you could be choosing a job. You could be choosing to move or to do something, you know, with a job or something like that. And this person may not want or have the means to come with you, or like maybe they just have their own thing going on where they are, where you currently are living with them. But like I feel like you could be choosing career over this person, or this person could be doing that to you. Like, but there's definitely decisions being made and someone being left behind. I cannot make this up. 9 of freaking Wands. Somebody's being left behind. Somebody is being left behind here. So somebody is deciding to expand and take some type of opportunity. And like I said, for most of y'all, this is going to be out of state. This is going to be someone deciding that they have to pick up and leave, or some of you, like I said, they're going to be leaving you for someone else. And you intuitively know that this person was not connected to you on an emotional level here. I feel like y'all kind of felt this. This is definitely a decision that you may have been going back and forth on. For a lot of y'all, you ignored your intuition for a very long time, but now this month you're like, no more. No more ignoring my intuition. No more going back on my word. No more going back on my intuition. I'm just going to have to leave this person alone because I know where I want to go. This person may be holding you back. You may feel like this person is holding you back. You may feel like, honestly, that you being with this person is holding you back. Like, this person is holding you back. Somebody's holding you back, or you're holding each other back. Because what I can say is if you're not with the right person, it can genuinely delay you from a lot of your blessings. It can genuinely delay you from a lot of like new opportunities. It can delay you from a whole new life that you're supposed to be living, that is like literally walking into more stability, abundance. There's something going on where you're having to walk away from something that was like comforting, like a comfort zone energy. And a lot of y'all are walking into a new life. This is like a new beginning where you are your own comfort and stability. For a lot of y'all, you're moving on your own for the first time. For a lot of y'all, you're moving out of state on your own. For some of y'all, you could be going to school. I'm hearing off to the military. Like there's something happening that's shifting this connection where you have to leave this person alone. Yeah, a lot of y'all are going for money. A lot of y'all are moving for money. Maybe you had a plan at first to deal with this person and maybe something has shifted. Like I said, there's been a lot of arguments here. This is like a lot of like you not being on the same page with this person. So now it's like, you know what? I'm going to have to do what's best for me. You're literally going to be choosing yourself in the month of August. Like you're literally going to have to choose yourself because there's another path that the universe wants you to go on that is literally going to help you become more abundant. This is literally going to help you become more stable and more financially successful. And you're literally going to be choosing yourself. You're going to realize that you're going to have to do this part alone. So for some of you, you may be very like young. You could be between the ages of like 25. For some of you, 25 through 31 is what I'm hearing. And you're going to meet somebody new. I got the Knight of Swords here. You're going to meet somebody new here. You're going to meet somebody new. So if you're being directed to move to another state and take a new job, Spirit is literally pushing you in that direction because I think for a lot of you, this person has been hiding feelings for someone else for a good amount of time. I just seen 1111. And that's why Spirit is redirecting you to follow your heart and your intuition right now because this is just simply not your person. And if you follow the direction of the divine and the syncs and the synchronicities, and if you go where you feel like it's going to make you better, you're going to actually end up with somebody that is going to show you just how valuable you are. For a lot of you, you may be leaving one connection to go and be with a person that's going to make you feel more fulfilled. So you could be the one calling judgment on someone. You could be the one saying, you know, let's cut it, like end it. Like if someone could be very sad about how you're leaving them. So you could be leaving someone for a Scorpio. You could be starting over and starting new for a Scorpio placement. This could be something you felt intuitively guided to do. So like you could be with somebody right now that you're just not happy with. Like there's a lot of arguments. There's a lot of, some of y'all, you're arguing about money. For some of y'all, this person is kind of like using you. Like maybe you're starting to realize this person is not really like good for you in some way. Or maybe you've been very dependent on this person. I got 1222 here. But yeah, somebody is not telling the truth about how they weren't before, but somebody's going to start being more open to you about how they're not really emotionally in the relationship with you anymore. Like they want to go in a different direction. So you could be hearing that in the month of August, Earth sign placements. You could be leaving somebody, realizing you have stronger feelings for somebody than you thought. They could be telling you, this person could be telling you this, or you could just be separated from somebody you were talking to. You probably thought that y'all had like a good chance of being a couple, but there's something coming in between this. And it's divinely orchestrated because I got the Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely meant to redirect where you plant your feet and where you ground yourself, because there's somebody that it's not a good match. It is somebody picking something else and choosing to go in a different direction here with this Nine of Wands and this Two of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the energy before I'm making these too long. I'm not trying to make this too long, but I want to give y'all enough. I'm going to give y'all a good amount of details here. All right. Let's see what else is in the energy for my Earth sign placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, thank you so much for all of the messages at this current time. Ooh. Yeah, somebody's definitely jumping. I heard jumping ship. So, like, if you didn't feel like anything was wrong in your connection, you're going to start seeing, like, arguments come up in August. Like, you're going to start seeing, like, little disagreements and things like that. And then you're finally going to realize, like, this person is they're not happy. You know, you're finally going to realize this person doesn't want to be with you anymore. You're finally going to see it. So, your spirit team could have been giving you a lot of intuitive nudges. And like I said, for most of y'all, you have been ignoring it. But you're definitely being called to go in a different direction in your love life. For most of y'all, literally, you're being called in another state to take another job. And if you have been trying to figure out what you should do, this is literally your confirmation. Like, you need to follow the direction of what's best for you right now. Because the person that you're with or you're considering to be in a relationship with, y'all were just meant to be in each other's life for like a lesson. So let me get a little bit more energy on earth sign placements for the month of August. In love, let's see. We got soulmate. So like I said, there's somebody that karmic relationship cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. You releasing a karmic relationship and connection is literally going to put you in the path for your soulmate. Phoenix. I got the Phoenix here. So you could be dating an air sign placement or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces at this current time. And you could be shifting into a connection with those placements as well. So take it how it resonates. Y'all know what y'all going through. Talking. You're finally going to have a conversation with this person you're with. A lot of y'all in karmic relationships. A lot of y'all are in karmic relationships, but you have a soulmate out there. You have somebody that you have a deep soul connection with, and you are most of y'all are probably the ones leaving this karmic connection and reaching out to your soulmate. Camera, yes. See, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past. Learn from the past. Resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Y'all are probably the ones leaving somebody. And if y'all are not doing the leaving, then you're being left. For sure. Abundance. 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 So you could be going towards a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or air sign placement that is your soulmate. But for some of y'all, you could be leaving those placements as well and going into a new partnership with someone that feels more like a soulmate. So like I said, for y'all, you are dating. You could be dating right now a karmic person, or you could have already left the karmic person, and now that you have left them alone and you started choosing you, and you may have took a new job in a new state and things like that, you are now going to be meeting a soulmate and connecting with someone that's going to be for you. Now you're meeting a life partner in the month of August. Poker face. It says taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, gambling. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, let's clarify. Let's get some clarity on this thing. All right. Yeah, for most of y'all, you could be realizing that you're in a karmic relationship. You could be realizing that you're not with a soulmate, but you could be feeling called towards a place that your soulmate lives in. You could be calling towards a job that your soulmate is at. So you leaving and listening to your intuition and walking away from someone and following your heart is going to be the best thing you could have ever done. All right, let's go ahead and clarify soulmates here. Soulmates. Clarify soulmates. I got signs, spiritual contract, songs, telepathic dreams of them. Yes, you know this person or you have been dreaming of this person. For most of y'all, you're leaving a rocky connection, a very like toxic, fleeting type of connection, very toxic turmoil type of energy, and you are going to you're going to a soulmate. You could have already connected with this person and maybe you just went back to the karmic or whatever the case may be, but you're returning back to the soulmate because you're realizing that this is a karmic relationship. You may have thought the person that you're with now or that you were with was your soulmate. You could have thought that this person you was going to be with for a very long time, but no. Somebody has changed your mind, and ever since this person has been in your life or wherever you're being called towards, you're realizing this is not your person. So there could be a lot of arguments and things coming up in the month of August, but this is where the breakup is happening. This is where the disconnection is happening. And for the collective of people that's already broken up and literally just like already like on the path of where the divine was taking them and telling them to like go to certain jobs and certain states and things like that, you're already doing these things. You're on the path to meeting your soulmate. All right, karmic relationship spirit. Oh. I got admire, inspired by you, songs, emotional bond, telepathic connection. This gives me trauma bonding. So you could have been with this person through a lot of things in their own personal life, or like y'all could have been through a lot together. But this person, you built an emotional, like, toxic, like, I didn't mean to say toxic, I meant to say trauma bond with this person. So this is why you felt like this person was your person. This is why you were feeling like this was a deep love connection, because the karmic connection can sometimes feel like a soulmate or twin flame connection. So, but you're definitely being called away from this. Like, your soulmate, your twin flame, they're pulling on your energy. So whether you know this person or not, you could have dreamed about them, but most of y'all probably know this person. But they're definitely pulling on you, and you're feeling them. You're feeling them, and this is making you realize, like, you know what? I can't even keep lying to myself about the connection that I have with this person. Phoenix spirit. Let's get Phoenix. All right. Lifestyle. Changing your lifestyle. In the closet, secrets being held down low. For some of y'all, you could be changing the sex of what you date. This could be why you're leaving a person. You could be in a relationship with a specific gender, and you actually really do want to be with another gender. So this could be where you just start making the changes, and you start transforming. You start being bold enough to kind of step outside of hiding here and starting to really embrace who you truly are. And this could be, I'm hearing this could be a shock to many, but you're finally embracing who you are. So this could be a reason why you couldn't be with your soulmate for some of y'all at first, because you just weren't able to, like, you weren't ready, you know, to let people in on that part of your life. But now you're being called and pushed to be your most authentic self, earth signs, and now you're ready to be with the person that you're with. So like I said, if you are used to dating a specific gender, it doesn't matter. If you're normally dating women, you could be feeling called to be with a man, and you could have met a man and you could feel like this person is your soulmate, and you probably were conflicted, and now you're ready to, like, be out and loud about it because you know that you cannot keep living a lie. You also have, like, strong feelings for this person. For some of you, you could be dating a man, and you really want to be with a woman, and this woman could definitely be your soulmate, and you're feeling like, you know, I'm ready to be with this person in a new phase and rekindle this thing and grow. Like, I'm changing my mind. I'm rising from the ashes. I'm going to stand in my power. And this is what August is going to look like for you, where you're going to like shift a lot. There's a lot of shifting because there's a lot of secrets coming out, but there's also, like, you ready to live in your truth, like face your truth. Because I do have poker face here. So, all right, talking spirit, talking. Around summer, you could have met this person around the summertime. You could have met this person around the summertime, and you could have had like a fun summer with this person. Or if it's not this summer, maybe last summer is when you met this person, and it could have just been really, really soul recognizing, like deep soul energy here, because we got soulmate, camera, spirit, camera, divine feminine. Leader, strong intuition, empathic heart healers to others. This is camera. It's saying reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past perception. You could identify as the divine masculine, and you could be dating a divine feminine, a genderless here. And you could be reminiscing about them a lot. They could be reminiscing about you. They could be looking at you. You could be a divine masculine, divine feminine is like reminiscing about you guys and like your memories and things like that. Abundant spirit for earth sign placement, sun, moon, and rising. Abundance. Searching. So yeah, some of y'all could be searching for new jobs and things like that, and this is where this abundance is coming in. This person could take interest in like what you do. Like maybe they're like, this person likes to plan. So like this person may take an interest in your business or like your, like what you love to do, like your passions or your hobbies or something like that. They may be a person that loves to take hobbies and make money from them. Like this could be an entrepreneur. I can't even get it out. You could be going towards somebody that has a business or is an entrepreneur. This person could be going to school. This person could be going to school. You could be going to school. Maybe you are making a plan for you both to like come up together. What else for abundant spirit? Let's get a little bit more on that. God damn it. Term. Oh my gosh. Obsession. This person feels like your energy is abundant. Like, because they got positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and bliss and blessings. You could be very spiritual, and this person loves that about you. Like, they love how you manifest money. They love, like, all the rituals you do. Like, they're obsessed with, like, the things that you do. They could be trying to teach themselves certain things about what you do so that they can be, like, more, like, have more to talk about with you. So this person takes a very deep interest in your hobbies, your skills, the things that you do, the things that you love. This person is very observant here. Okay, we got poker face. So some of you could be going, this could be a Virgo placement. We got dreams, visiting you, spirit world, receiving downloads, confirmations. Y'all been lying to y'all have been lying to yourself for a long time, or this person has been. But for most of y'all, this is going to resonate with you because this is your love energy here. But take it how it resonates. But you've been dreaming about this person. You know that spirit wants you to go towards this person, but you were scared of taking this risk. You were scared for a long time, but now you just keep having the dreams. You keep feeling pulled to this person. You miss this person, and you're now ready to go towards this person here. So, like I said, twin flames is literally at the bottom of the deck. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. So y'all are definitely leaving a karmic relationship and walking into a divine partnership with someone. So this is something you have been thinking about doing, or you've been feeling like nudged. You could feel more nudged through August to do it, but this is when it's happening. Like, you could have already been picking up on this energy, like knowing, like for most of y'all, like I said, if you know that you aren't living your truth, then you have definitely been thinking about coming out and being more loud about who you love and things like that. So this could definitely hit you on a deeper level. So let's get some thoughts and intentions from this person. For the month of August, this will be their thoughts and intentions. All right. What it is, Earth signs, placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is that person's thoughts and intentions for the month of August? Right, your body is flawless, okay. Given they want some spicy time with you. Their intentions is to get some spicy time. If you have not seen this person in a while, they're definitely going to be trying every trick in the book to get some spicy time with you. Get you alone is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? All right. It says, I'm craving you. I am sure I want to be with you. Cannot make it up. I'm craving you. I'm sure I want to be with you. This person is sure about you. So like I said, somebody could be juggling you, could have been juggling you, taking you through the fire with them, but really it's because you're really not supposed to be with this person. This person is craving to be with somebody else, and you're craving to be with somebody else. Y'all both are going through, like I said, this is a karmic relationship. Like, you're in it right now, or you left it, and you're finally at a place where you're going to be with someone that actually wants to be with you, okay? All right. May is significant. And one of those cards said that around summer, that's when, and I said that's when you met this person. You met this person around May, and they cannot get that thought about their head about you. Like, y'all definitely had some spicy time, because I'm craving you. So like, you've definitely had some sex with this person, and they really are thinking about that, and they're not letting it go. This made them. That's not the only thing, but that was a cherry that made them sure they want to be with you. And this could be last May for some of y'all. It says, we keep arguing about you. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. So if this is you, where you're arguing about somebody, or you're realizing like this, like you're with somebody that wants to be with somebody else, please let them go. Please let them go, because you, in a way, you are holding on to somebody that has a soulmate out there, and you have one too. Because there is somebody that clearly wants to be with you here. So, yeah. All right, let's see what else. So your person could be in a karmic relationship too. So if this is not you, your person could be in a karmic relationship, and they could be arguing about you, and you could be the soulmate and the twin flame. You know, this could be you. It says, your presence alone uplifts my spirit. Yep. Let's get 2 more here, Spirit. Thank you so much. I love how smart you are. Okay. I have faith in our connection. Yep. And the bottom of the deck, it says, I told them I'm in love with you. Cannot make it up. So, yeah. You are leaving one connection and moving into another. You could be with someone that's doing that, leading someone to be with you. So that's the energy. That is the energy, earth signs, for the month of August. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I hope that you guys resonated with this. I hope that it made sense to you. I love you guys so much, and have an amazing day. Bye.